You lack conviction.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got an arm day for you guys. Now, haven't really trained arms all too much. I decided to split everything up a little bit. So today we're going to start out with some heavy dips. I'll decide whenever we go in between like a weighted dip and like a dip machine, but we'll do one of the two. And then basically just variations of push downs and curls, pose, and I'm going to be doing some cardio at the end because we are starting to change some variables here in the cut. So that's all I got for you. We'll talk some more at the end, but without further ado, let's get right into it. that thing up, pee in it, you know what I'm saying?
Some electrolytes.
The bottle pisses. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like air in my brain. Yeah. How'd that go? Yeah, that's good. Hell yeah. Got it?
Sammy, stop.
No, they're not getting your shot.
What
Just flip it around for a minute to see how this looks. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so arms was a success. We got 4 plates on the weighted dips, which I was a little bit surprised by. My chest has been feeling kind of wonky recently. I didn't want to push it too hard, but I started with 1, 2, 3 plates on dips. I think the first warm-up that I showed you guys was with 3 plates. And everything felt good, so I just hopped up to 4 and it felt alright. Everything else went smoothly. Weight was moving. Felt pretty fucking pumped. Posing went well. Cardio was cardio. But yeah, I've been taking retatrutide for a couple weeks now. Feel like it's definitely helping on this cut. Now, like I have said previously, I feel like the one and only issue I have had with retatrutide is that it slows your digestion a little bit. Now, good thing with that is it will make you feel more full and satiated throughout the day, so you're not craving food. Bad news with that, though, is you're going to be shitting way less frequently, and for some people that is not a good thing. So that was one of my reasons for pulling back the dosage and going back to 2 milligrams. So as of this week, we're going to be taking 2 milligrams of retatrutide. Going to be running that for a little while, and then probably as we get closer to the show, maybe bump it up a little bit, but we'll just see. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is whenever I ramp up Reta again, closer to the show, I'm going to add in KPV, which is another peptide that's mostly used for gut health. And what I have been hearing and reading about is that KPV with retatrutide can get rid of any gut or digestive issues that you may have with retatrutide. I haven't noticed much of anything at all, except for the fact that it just slows down a little bit, which isn't always necessarily a problem. But haven't talked too much about this with you guys. I recently got sponsored by Straight Labs, great peptide company, made and tested in the US. Got a bunch of big names with us purely just because they love the source. And myself personally, I've tried tons of different sources. I've tried different companies. And Straight by far has been the best in my opinion. And like I said, made and tested in the US is a huge plus as well. So if you want to check them out, use code TURNSY, save yourself some money, or don't, I don't care. But that's all I got for you guys. Should be throwing up another video sometime in the next few days, and I'll see you guys in the next one.